Malala, 14-year-old, I guess now 15-year-old Pakistani girl, shot by the Taliban, shot in the brain by the Taliban for wanting to go to school and wanting other girls to be able to go to school. You know, some people think they're preaching religion when in fact they're just preaching hate, they're preaching sexism, they're preaching racism, all sorts of things under the guise of religion. It's pretty amazing. You know, some people here in America, in the West, we watch over in areas like Pakistan and see protests over a movie. And we get surprised and we wonder, why are there so many people protesting over this silly movie and not big protests over real things that are happening? Because a lot of the people in America, especially people who don't have sacredness in their lives, sacredness for a religion, can't really relate. But everybody can relate to Malala. Everybody around the world can relate. And I got to give it to the Pakistani people, because these rallies that happen against the USA for drone strikes and for an unflattering movie, those protests, they get whooped up by the local religious leaders. And it's so easy to protest the USA in Pakistan. Not a lot of people like the USA in Pakistan, and it's easy to protest. No one's going to get upset with you in Pakistan for protesting the USA. But the Taliban's a different thing. If you're a local religious leader, getting out and getting people rallied together to go after the Taliban is kind of a death wish. I mean, if it was just you and you ran a little mosque and you decided you want to get out and protest the Taliban, I wouldn't advise it. So it doesn't take a lot of courage to go protest the USA in Pakistan. It doesn't take a lot of courage to go and protest an unflattering movie about Islam. It takes great courage to protest the Taliban in that region, anywhere, because they're deadly. But Muslims are doing it. Muslim men, Muslim women are standing up for this little girl. And in standing up for Malala, they're standing up for women's rights. That a young girl, any girl, should be allowed an education. If you're one of those Americans that thinks all Muslims hate women and all women are slaves of their men, and when you look at all tens of thousands of Pakistanis and Afghanis all rallying for this girl, standing up for her and against the Taliban, what does that make you think about? If you thought all these Muslims in these regions were all this way, why are there tens of thousands of men and women together protesting on behalf of a little girl who wants to go to school? I'm impressed and I'm proud of the Pakistani people and the Afghans and all the people around the world, including the Jews. The Jews who are together in big groups who are praying for little Malala. Warms my heart. It's beautiful. Just like the Israelis that are on that ship right now trying to break the Gaza blockade. There's a boat headed out right now that the Navy's just detained that's trying to break the blockade, and in it are Jews, Israelis. So hate goes both ways, and when you hate a group, you're hating people that love you and support you. Let me know what you think.